today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and a wear test on the brand new Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. This skin tint just launched, so you know I had to go to Sephora, pick it up, and do this review for you guys. If you're new to my channel, my name is Christina. I do have oily skin. I love reviewing makeup and different products that work for our skin type, and I just love reviewing makeup in general. So thank you so much for stopping by and taking the time to watch this review. I'm gonna do an all-day wear test to just see how it does with my oily skin. I do have a nail appointment at 3. It is noon right now. So yeah, let's just get right into this review. On the box, it says it is a light to medium coverage for all skin tones, blends and blurs to instant perfection, light as air. And the shade that I got was 7. I was fortunate enough to have one of the Sephora employees swatch a couple of them for me, so I'm really hoping this shade is my shade. It kind of looked like it, so fingers crossed. And I know with skin tints, us oily skin girls do kind of shy away from these, but I have been on a mission to find one that works for our skin type. I will link a couple videos that I've already done on other skin tints, and then I think after I'm done reviewing this one, I'm gonna do a whole video on which one I feel worked the best for me. This retailed for $29.50, which is, I think, the cheapest out of all the skin tints I've been trying. So that's pretty cool. I do have a primer on, and it is the one I use all the time. It works the best for me. It is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. That's my fave. I'm gonna try this out 2 different ways. I'm gonna use a foundation brush. This is from Huda Beauty. This is one of my favorite brushes to apply any type of foundations or skin tints. And then I'm gonna try a beauty sponge as well, just to see. Okay, shake it up, and let's do this. Okay, I feel like the shade matches me really well. I'm glad I went with number 7. And I don't know why I love smelling stuff, and the scent is consistent, I think, with all Fenty foundations and products. So I'm gonna try this side with the beauty sponge. Okay, so that is with 1 coat, and it does say it's light to medium coverage, so I'm pretty sure that it is buildable because, you know, you have to build up to get to medium coverage. But I really like the light coverage. Like, it is a really good coverage. I feel like it's covering a lot more than other skin tints that I've tried. So usually with my oily skin, I always think less is more. I'm gonna do another layer just to see, and for the sake of this review, if you guys wanted more full coverage. I know it's a skin tint, so usually skin tints you want just a more lighter coverage, but I'm gonna try it just for the sake of this review. I'm not gonna put as much, just where I have the most redness, which is in my cheeks right here, and then a little more on this side. It did a really nice job at providing more coverage where I put it and where I needed it. Okay, color looks great. It's not oxidizing, which I can't remember if Fenty Beauty's foundations oxidize or not. It's been a while since I've used them, but no oxidation going on here. The color matches me really good. I like how I was able to build it up where I wanted it, and it doesn't look like cakey or anything. It looks really nice. It did a good job at covering on my nose. The tip of my nose is still a little red. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I have the hardest time with keeping any foundations or products on my nose. Okay, it is now 12:30, so like I said, I'm going to wear this as long as possible. I do have a nail appointment at 3, So I will give you guys little check-ins to let you know how it's holding up with the oily skin, if I like it, what my thoughts are, all that good stuff. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face off camera, and it's just the normal routine that I always do: concealer, bronzer, blush, highlight, and then I'm gonna set everything with a translucent powder from Laura Mercier. That's like my favorite powder of life. So stay tuned. I will be back to let you guys know how this is holding up. Okay, you guys, it is now 4:55. I've had this foundation on for almost 5 hours now. I just got back from getting my nails done. Look how cute they are. So I did have to wear a mask, and I am super surprised how it did not come off of my nose. It came off a little bit, but not bad, like not bad at all. Especially considering this is a skin tint, I for sure thought my nose was gonna just be completely just gone of any product on there, but it's not. I am definitely on the shinier side in my T-zone, and that is expected, especially after 5 hours of wearing pretty much anything on my face. If you have oily skin, you know the struggle. But for the most part, I feel like it looks so good. It's not breaking up around my nose, which is crazy because usually even foundations will break up around my nose, so it's not doing that, which is amazing. At this point, I probably would use my blotting papers just to blot away some of the excess oils, but I'm not going to because I'm gonna leave this on for a couple more hours so then I could do just my final check-in before the sun goes down. So I'll do it around 7. I think the sun might be set then, but that'll mean I'll have it on for 7 hours, and I think that is more than enough time to really get a feel of how this skin tint is doing for my oily skin. But you guys, I am loving it. It just kind of just reminds me of a foundation, not a skin tint. So if you're looking for something that has more coverage than a skin tint, then I would definitely recommend this. And in the natural lighting when I was in my car, it was a tad bit on the warm side. It didn't match my neck completely once I got into the natural light and really saw what it was doing. So I might even say that it oxidized a little bit, so just be aware of that the color might oxidize a little bit. I feel like it would be perfect though in the summer when I'm just like a tad bit darker. But I don't know, I've got my mirror right here, but it is looking so good. It totally does blur, and that's what it claims to do, that it's a blurring skin tint, and I can totally see why. Like, my nose and my pores look so good, so flawless, blurred. It's really tripping me out how good this is. I for sure thought my favorite skin tint was the Eaze skin tint, but we might have a new favorite. So I will give you guys a final check-in in a couple of hours, but I mean, so far, I love it. And if I had to rate it right now, I would rate it a 9 out of 10. Maybe a 10 out of 10. Like, it looks so good. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I feel like I could end this review right here because, I don't know, I would definitely recommend it if you have oily skin. It totally just, like, I am oily. No matter what, I'm gonna get oily and shiny, and that's just oily skin life. But the way it's sitting on my face, how it's not breaking up around my nose, how it's blurring just all of my pores is just really unlike any skin tint that I've tried. And yeah, I'm almost loving it more than her foundations, and I love her foundation, so I don't know, I'm a fan. And I will be back to let you guys know my final thoughts in a couple of hours, but I think you know where this review is going. Okay, you guys, I'm back with the final check-in. It is now a little bit before 7 o'clock. So I've had this skin tint on for 7 hours now, and my thoughts and feelings haven't changed from the last check-in. I am obsessed, I love it. I feel like I'm not that shiny. It looks just like really natural, and I don't know, I'm just really loving it. And I think this is gonna give the Eaze skin tint a run for its money. I almost wanna try them out like on each side of my face to really tell which one's my favorite, because right now I'm leaning towards this Fenty Beauty one as being my favorite skin tint for oily skin. Like, it just looks so good to me. And this is natural lighting. I'm not using my studio lights or anything, so you can kind of just see how it would be in real life. And I love it. It's only $30, which is crazy to me. The only thing that it does not have, which if this matters to you, is it doesn't have SPF like some of the other skin tints. So if that matters to you, then maybe that could be a determining factor if you like this or not. So if you guys are looking for a skin tint that has really good coverage, doesn't make you that shiny, blurs your pores, makes you look bomb, then I would highly suggest this Fenty Beauty skin tint. It's pretty amazing. Oh, and I'm sure you guys have been wondering why my neck looks crazy. I got a bunch of skin tags removed, so that's why I'm like trying to hide it, but there's no hiding this. It's like a vampire attacked me. I'm not mad at that. So before the sun sets, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope this review helped you guys if you were thinking about getting this or not. I give it a 10 out of 10. It is for sure Laugh, Love, and Hippie approved. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, hippies. It just looks so good. I'm obsessed.